John, I have to say, a clinical first half performance.
I'm thinking we should have been more ahead, to be honest with you. I'm thinking we should have been 4 or 5 up. We had loads of chances, and that's my only gripe actually, is that we didn't score more goals. We've had 20 shots today, 20 shots, only 6 on target. For 20 shots, that's no good odds. So we want to try and turn. In the last 2 games, we've had 40 shots and scored 4 goals. That's 1 in 10. We've got to try and get a higher percentage of goals out of the chances that we're creating. We're a little bit wasteful in front of goal. So delighted with the win, obviously. Delighted with the win. It should have been more comfortable than it was, because at 2-0, anything can happen. You lose a goal and it's game on. But we very seldom did look like losing a goal. Nicky's had 2 saves in the game, 1 in the first half, 1 late in the second half. And it was fairly comfortable. I thought the defenders were really, really good. Again, got to credit Stephen McGlynn, because he's the one who has showed composure today with his 2 finishes, 2 very well composed finishes. He's couldn't say he's a prolific goal scorer, but he showed the others what to do today. Whereas we're very wasteful, I felt. So delighted to win. Clean sheet is really good again. So back to back clean sheets. So yeah, happy with that.
In terms of starting right from the start, it's obviously important to get the first goal early, and then obviously the second goal as well. Did you feel as if the guys just sort of took a foot a little bit off the accelerator, certainly the second half?
Well, I think because we hadn't killed Clyde off, I think Clyde stayed motivated, and there's always that little bit of apprehension kicks in, but we still had opportunities. We still had loads of opportunities in the second half to kill the game off. But it wasn't quite as free-flowing as it was early in the game, and Clyde were never going to make it easy for us, and we had to break them down, which we did. It all comes back to that. If we go and score the amount of goals in the first half that we should have done, they would lack motivation and the will to continue going. But because of that, and it becomes a bit more difficult. It wasn't as good. We weren't as good in possession, and so it becomes a little bit frustrating. So yeah, I don't think we intentionally meant to take the foot off the gas. It just didn't quite flow as well, even although we had still loads of chances in the second half to kill them off.
I felt the changes as well. I thought that Juan Alegre led the line well when he came on, and also Kai Kennedy obviously getting minutes, and he seemed to complement very well with himself and Cal Morrison on opposite wings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's good. We've got a very strong bench now. Really, really strong bench. There's quite a number of options now. So you did mention that maybe we took the foot off the gas and maybe we needed some fresh energy, and that's what we did at that time. We brought on 25 minutes to go, three changes, trying to get that that new energy and new lease of life. And Kai gave us that. Kai gave us, he's direct. He's running at people. He's asking questions of defenders. He's putting the ball in the box, and he should have scored. He should have scored. There's a great ball at the back post, and he should score. He should score. But Juan, a good foil for Ramaran. Different types of players, but nonetheless, players who cause problems for the Clyde defenders. And again, probably should score. He's got an opportunity on the right side here, on the dugout side, if you want, and he hits past the near post and high, so wasteful at times. And Stevie comes on and gives us strength in midfield. So yeah, everyone played their part. Got a run out for Brad towards the end at right back, where Brad's played there in the past, and he could be an option for us there. He's obviously number 1 position as a centre back, but it gave us a little bit more height in the team for the last few minutes of the game, just in case we're going to potentially have to deal with some set plays coming in, but also in the attacking sense, putting him on at a set play, hoping he could maybe go and get his head on it. So he didn't quite. But no, it's good. We've got some really, really good options now, and a strong bench and a strong squad, and we're looking forward to the next game next week up in Peterhead.
The only slight sort of blot, so to speak, would be the slight knock for Gary Oliver.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I think it is a contact, and I don't see that being a big issue. So a big thank you to the fans today again. I don't know what the actual crowd was, but it was big. It was big. So thank you very much. Your support is obviously much appreciated by everyone here. Home and away, you've been fantastic. Hopefully, there's a good number going to go up to Peterhead. Hopefully you're pleased with what you've seen today, and roll on next week.
Talking of which, next week, of course, the news from East End Park, them getting a late equaliser against Dunfermline, making it 2-2, so it shows that going up to Peterhead, it's not going to be a walk in the park. No, they'll be very boosted by that, very buoyed by that. Yeah, absolutely. Jim's team are
said this a way back when we played them in the league game, that after a few games they generally find their feet, they get some players in, they find their feet, and then they make it life difficult for you. So no doubt they will take a lot of confidence from scoring 2 late goals today at East End Park, and they'll be ready for us next week, and we've got to be ready for them.
Hopefully we will be, and we will be that. But thanks so much for your time, John. Thank you.
Thank you.